right, we're ready to get going. I'm going to start off with this, just marching it out. One thing you need to know about me is that I'm not coordinated, and I already told you I don't count very well. So if you feel like you have to be coordinated, guess again. You don't need to. You don't need to. If you can figure out one side and the other, it doesn't have to be right, it doesn't have to be left. That's all you need. And in between the moves, I'm going to come back to the center and kind of march things out just so we can reset if we're on the wrong leg or if we're on a different leg. Okay, so we're going to start to go out, out, in. So out, in. I'm marching out and bringing it back in. Now remember when you're doing this aerobic work, doesn't this bring back memories? You want to breathe deep. So you're going to breathe in your nose and out through your mouth. Just like Pilates, just like our Pilates breathing. Getting that heart rate up a little bit. Okay, I also want to make sure that we get those hamstrings stretched out a little bit before we go into some crazy kicks there that might get those hamstrings. So let's do a little stretching. So come back to the center, be together and march. And then we're going to widen them out, pause here, press your hip bones back to the wall now that we have those muscles a little bit warm. And if you can get down to the floor, that's great, but if not, don't worry about it. We're just going to let our hands come down to wherever you can touch on your shin bones. And then we're going to shift over to our right side, or your left, whatever. If you'd like to mirror me, that's perfectly fine. So your hips are going to go low, and you're just kind of warming up this outside of your leg. Let's go over to the other side. So knee bends. Watch the knee so it doesn't go too far out over your toe. And warm it up into those hamstrings. Let's do one more time each side. I've got that flat back here, remember, from crown to tail. And then last time, come back into center. Let those arms just dangle down to the floor. I feel like going really old school here. So what I'm going to do is bend my knees and then straighten and bring my chest down. Let's just do about 3 of those. And final one, bend the knees straight and bring your chest to your thighs. And then tuck the tail around the spine. And bring it up, roll those shoulders down and back. All right, time to get busy. We're gonna march it out. All right, back to the home base of the march. And then let's go ahead and bring those feet out wide. And we're gonna work into some squats like this. So the sit bones are going down. We did this on our mobility day. We think about the tailbone going straight down to the floor rather than going out to the back door there. So let those hips draw straight down. Good. All right, let's add some upper body work to it. So combining arms and legs helps get that heart rate up just a little bit. In your nose, out your mouth. Shh. Yes, this is the good old days, my aerobics days. Let's go 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now let's take it out front. So when you're doing this, try to keep those shoulders back. Breathe in deep in your nose, out your mouth. Looking good. Oh, I'd love to know what music you guys chose to listen to while you do this. So tell me. Send me messages. I'd love to hear from you, especially now. 3, and 2, and 1. And now we're going to combo up in front. That's it. In your nose, out your mouth. Try to get those hips lower. Sink deeper into that squat. You might be feeling this in those inner thighs. That's a good thing. It's really good. Nice. And down and up. We go 5, and 4. And where am I starting my count? 3. There we go. And last 2. Good, and final 1. And remember, I told you we're always going to come back to that march just to level set and get ready, set up for the next move. So the next move, one of my old-time favorites, is called a repeater. So I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to, but I just want you to see what I'm doing. And I'm going to reach my arms out here. So I'm in a 1 diagonal line, setting my shoulders down and back. This leg is going to brace me, and I'm pulling my right knee and my elbows down towards each other. So I'm balancing on my left leg and using that core. That's it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Come back to center. You can march it out. Start to turn to the left side or get ready to go to the left side. So now I'm bracing my right leg. My left leg is out. Arms are up. That's it. Now with all the videos, You could repeat this if you wanted. So we're gonna do this little 20-minute segment today. And if you wanted to get a 40-minute workout in, hit repeat. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it back around, march it out. I'm hearing music in my mind, even though I can't play it. I don't think you guys could hear me if I blasted some music, so I'm making it all up in my own mind. Okay, this is where you're gonna think I'm getting complicated, but I'm not. Okay, so we're gonna do some little Heismans. So in Heismans, you're gonna go step, 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 top, step, 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 tap, step, 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 knee to elbow on the opposite side, knee to elbow on the opposite side. And we're gonna pick it up so it's like a little shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. That's it. Yeah, and you're dancing. But you're keeping your chest up. You're not bringing your knee down. Your chest stays up. So shuffle, shuffle. Keep it up. I know, I probably just messed you up on that one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we march it out. Nice work. Okay. Next move is what we call toy soldiers. This is the one where we want to protect those hamstrings. So our arms are going to go out to the side, and we're going to go straight into a kick. So I'm going to take my right foot forward, and my left hand's going to work toward it. Yeah. Couldn't get those words out. Shh. Now notice I'm not bringing my chest down to my knee. I'm bringing my foot up. Yes. Keep it up there. Deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. Good. Just hinging at that hip joint. Maybe yours are not this high. That's okay. I've been kicking for a lot of years, so it would be perfectly normal for yours to be this low. Don't try to compare yourself to anybody. Comparison is the thief of joy. Whew. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we come back to our marching. Get those arms going. Okay, now we're going to go into a switch lunge. So in switch lunge, we step our one foot out. I'm going to go with my right. I always go with my right. And then I'm going to bring, well, I'm going to hold my arms for the next move. So what the switch lunge looks like is we bring our feet together, and then we switch. Bring them together, step back with the opposite. Bring them together, step back the opposite. Now if you want to add some coordination, my right leg is out, my left arm is up, and I switch. And I switch. Do it with attitude like I am. Yes, I'm going to skip back so I'm not creeping up on in your face. 10, 9, I'm a little hyper today, can you tell? 7, maybe I'm a little stir crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to do another set with a little hop. So we're going to go boop, 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 boop. That's it. You don't have to do the sound effect, but you're going to add a little skip there. Just add a little jump, a little elevation. Or if you liked it better the other way and you don't feel like jumping, that's fine. I promise you it would be low impact. Let's go 3, and 2, and 1. And we march it out again. Getting warm. Be a nice time for a fan to go on right here. Let's do a few more. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, stay, stay. Come on down to a squat. Yes. We are going into a squat jack. So we're going like this. I'm going to show you the low impact version. So it looks like this. You're going to bring your feet together. I'm going to go out to my right first. My arms are up. Go here. And then you go to the other side. So you're stepping out sideways into a jumping jack, keeping one foot on the floor at all times. If you want to escalate this, take it up a notch, it can look like this. Get those hips down. That's it. Chest stays up. Once again, sit bones down. I'll revisit the other one. Choose your poison, whichever you like best. Step together. Squat, step together, squat, Or feet together, squat. Feet together, squat. 5, pick it up. 3, 2, and 1. And I know that wouldn't be the same count if you were doing the singles, so just don't let my counting mess you up. Okay, my arms are pumping. Woo! Getting that heart rate up. We're going to do a little bit of what we call HIIT training as we go through. So HIIT training is high intensity interval training. We're going to do a circuit, arms, legs, abs, cardio. Arms, legs, abs, cardio. Yeah, my favorite. Your body will change. Okay, everybody got their breath caught again? The next one I'm going to show you, you're going to love it. It's good. I'll do it slow to begin with. So we start off in what we call a curtsy lunge. So in a curtsy lunge, your hips are, for the most part, forward, and you're bringing one leg behind the other as you cross over. Then we step out wide, and then we go behind the other. Step out wide, behind the other. Hips are square to the front. I know I'm facing you, though. If I was perfect, I'd be doing this, but I'm not. Shh. Okay, now, don't let the arms mess you up, but if you are ready to add a little bit more cardio, I'm on my right leg, so my hands are going over to the right. I jump, my hands go over to the other side. Jump, sway over. Jump, sway over. That's it. Yes. Nice. Jump, sway over. Jump, sway over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. I'm creeping right up on you guys, aren't I? And 2, and last one, and come back to march it out. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Our last move we're going to do are called mountain climbers. And of course, there's 2 ways to do these. So here's the basic way. We're going to bring up one knee, right knee, left arm. And then we switch. And I can't teach you the slow motion. So mountain climbers look like this, both arms up. Let's do this. And we bring right knee down, left knee down. Right knee, opposite. Yes. Yes. I think. Still doesn't feel right to me. Or like this. Punching up, high knees. Sorry, haven't done this in slow motion for a very long time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you can do the version where you're working your shoulders on the floor. So I'm going down, bringing my shoulder blades in my back pockets. 2 ways you can do this too. Tap and toe forward, tap, tap, shoulders down and back. Or alternate a little bit quicker. Yeah, try to keep that back flat, so don't let that booty get up in the air. Get down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then walk it all up. Yes. And we're going to end off with just a few more squats. So walking those feet out, toes and knees are out. We'll go into a few deep squats, warming those hips up just without the arms, so you don't have anything to think about extra. Except for why is Wendy breathing so hard? 2, and 1. And now we add a little bit of rotation. So I'm going to take one hand back, one hand forward, and turn to the back. Come back to front, turn to the opposite side. 10. Feel that rotation. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to center, and we finish off to the front here. That's it. Hips stay open. Go down as deep as you can. Take your time here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and oh yeah, remember the good old days. I didn't even do any Cotton Eye Joe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, how about just a little bit of stretching? Let's bring that right leg out forward. Inch forward, we're gonna let that knee go down to the floor. If this feels okay for you, you can just reach your body forward here. Chest lifts up now. Get those hip flexors. Let's do a little bit of that lateral rotation that I taught you last week. Side to side. It's gonna be working on balance here. Good, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck my toe in the back, push my weight back, straighten my front leg, and bring my nose down to my knees. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. Looks like this. Getting that glute stretch here. I'm working to try to keep my hips from rotating, so I don't want them to swivel to the right. I'm gonna keep both sit bones back behind me. And then bring it back into your lunge, and we let that knee go back down to switch sides. So left leg goes in front, slide chest forward, get that long back, come up. I'm going right arm up, left hand down, lateral flexion. Switching sides, go the other way. Good balance challenge here. Coming back to center, hands on the floor. You're gonna get better at that, I promise. Straighten that back leg, nose to your knee, shoulders down and back. In your nose, out your mouth. And then we pivot. Pivot, pivot. Who got that reference? We lower our hips here. Bring your elbows to your thighs. We shift side to side with a nice flat back here. Really opening those hips, feeling that stretch in them. Glute stretch. Tuck the tail. Round the spine. Shoulders in your back pockets. Deep breath up. Exhale. One more deep breath up. Exhale. Thank you for getting that heart pumping with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you could always do 2 rounds of that if you would like to. And don't worry, I'm going to throw in way more fun cardio moves in the future. I need a bloopers reel.